Okay, today is December 26th, 2025. The time is um 7:50 a.m. and let's get started with today's video. So I need entity hider on. Zoom presets are on. That's good. Okay. So the other day I wound up finishing my Araxi task, and yeah, I wound up finishing my rucksack task and ended up getting a KBD task. So I actually wanted to do that task, and so I got 50. I signed. I requested the Slayer Master I do 50 KC for KBD. Um, No particular reason. I think it's just the pet is very appealing to me, the KVD prince. Um, so yeah, that's what I did. I still have yet to finish the task. But yeah, stuff like that. It's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna. Or wait. Yesterday I also did. What did I do? I did some wood cutting as well. I did some Aether runecraft as well, also, and did a few farm runs actually, and it's kind of the bulk of what I did yesterday. Oh, and I also got 98 Hunter the other day. Yeah, I got 98 Hunter. Very big, very giant. And then on Blue Bussin, I think I also did a few birdhouse runs, I think, and also Eagles Peak. Um, oh my goodness. Yeah, and I think that's most of what I did on Blue Bus, and I didn't actually do a lot, but um, as for as for uh, as for what I did yesterday, yeah, Um, I think right now, I think right now, oh my goodness, my guinea pigs are running around, or it's just one guinea pig right now, and she's like, she's just like going zoomies, yes, all throughout the, um, or all throughout their, little tiny enclosure, not tiny, but like enclosure, um, uh, excuse me, I'm just gonna, uh, the other day I took some creatine that kind of threw off my dieting and my appetite schedule, or not appetite schedule, but like, you know, just like how I how I how I like to eat and stuff. So my appetite has been like kind of all over the place. So I don't think I'm gonna weigh myself today because of all the meals I had yesterday. I did have some extra meals, and unfortunately, they didn't really do too well for my the eating those meals. Rather, did not do too well for my appetite, as well as probably my weight loss routine. So um, yeah, uh, so yeah, creatine is kind of like it's a supplement, I think, but yeah, that kind of caused my appetite to spike, I think. So I don't know. Anyways, what I've got planned for today on Blue Bussin is, or not Blue Bussin, not just Bussin, is probably hmm, I probably got finishing that KBD task, and perhaps also maybe, perhaps also maybe, I don't know, probably yes, as well as finishing the KBD task. I need to finish the KBD task as well. So yeah, I think I'll have to do that, and see if I get lucky with maybe another set of KBD heads. That's always nice for the recolor on the Dragon Hunter crossbow, if I so desire. And what else? What else have I got planned? I guess I need to do birdhouses as well. I also need to gather more, purchase more snapdragon seeds, and yeah, stuff like that. Gotta keep up with the supplies as well. So birdhouses will be nice. I probably need to do farm some toad flax as well, and yeah. I have I have plenty of brews at the moment, so but I do want to keep that number relatively, high. So I think I will I think I will I think I'll try to like keep the I'll try to keep the number high by like doing like half snapdragons and like half toadflax, or maybe I definitely am planning to use more snapdragons than toadflax. So and I do have a lot more brews than I have super restores. So perhaps maybe like 2 or 3 toadflax per day, and the rest snapdragon. Yeah. I don't intend to. Yeah, I think one toadflax and maybe at like 1 or 2 toadflax seeds planted um, out of my 10 farming patches. I could probably yeah, I could probably go with two yeah, probably two toadflax seeds per patch, or per farming patch. So yeah, it's just yeah. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Now and that's all just to upkeep my supplies. I intend to sell most of my supplies, most of my herbs to the GE if possible. I'll probably have to find some kind of ratio in order to upkeep my supplies and stuff. That'll be a fun little math project to do. I do have the Sunfire Fanatic. Is it called the Sunfire Fanatic? Yeah, it's called the Sunfire Fanatic prayer gear, the prayer gear, and I do have that, so I have additional prayer bonus that will like enhance my super restore, kind of, like in a way, because of the natural prayer bonus. So yeah, gonna try for that. And what else? What else have I got planned? I should try for sunfire runes as well. Try that. Another exam? Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh. Okay. I accidentally pressed escape there. Okay. Let's see here. Shiny precious things. It's public jewelry. Ranged gear. Sharp as an arrow. Okay. Well done. Okay. It's in the exact same location too. I find this kind of funny. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me for that. Sorry about that. Anyways. What else have I got going on? I was looking at a fast bank telly for particularly in the in a different slot than a cape, and because I don't intend to get a max cape anytime soon, but I do intend to get the runecraft cape soon. So yeah, I actually considered purchasing an amulet of eternal glory. It's so darn expensive though. Like it's yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for the eternal glory, and it's a little bit unfortunate, but not wouldn't be too much of a problem if I consistently runecraft and whatnot. But I do have the crafting cave, and that'll just require one inventory slot. So, I don't know. Yeah. Where's the crafting cave? It's 7 tiles away. Hmm. I don't really know. But eventually, like I'll get eventually I'll get the enough GP for the eternal glory. I also purchased a Ceradome and Godsword yesterday. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And dang, I just came, I just like, I don't know what came about me, but I wouldn't exactly know where to like start with like this, what I've got planned to say just now, but it's it certainly could be like a wonderful thing to talk about. I just don't know where to start. I know I know I know I know it's like difficult to talk about, but you know, like it's a unique time right now to be considering like what I am going to be talking about, and what it is that I do have planned to talk about, and like I don't know. Um, yeah, it could be something quite interesting for sure. Yeah, it definitely requires some sort of caution in order to approach this conversation, depending on the audience I intend to reach. But I think choosing my words carefully here would suffice. Most of it has to do with Western religions, and my my the point I'm trying to make is that as an East Asian person, I adopted a Western religion growing up, and that kind of led me to gather some unique perspectives on how the thing is kind of playing out, because obviously, like we got the country of Israel, like you know, and you all sorry, it existing right now, so like it's difficult for me to like exactly like pinpoint a reason for its existence, and it's quite surreal right now, because like if you read the holy text, the Christian sacred text, then or the Protestant, is it Protestant? No, I'm not entirely sure. My perspectives are so limited right now, as they are, because I'm consider myself a little bit out of practice, compared to my usual routine of like not necessarily professing a faith or something, but it's more about trying to gain perspective and understanding of like why the world is the way it is right now, as we know it, and a lot of it has to do with understanding it from that lens requires me to understand it from these perspectives that I have gathered throughout the years, and and one thing I understand about the um, one thing I understand about the say like the Torah or something, or the other similar sacred text is, or Abrahamic, of those of Abrahamic religions, is that particularly in the Bible, yes, and is mostly that of they're mostly prophetic in nature, but I don't I don't actually understand the concept of exegesis here, but also delving into hermeneutics as well kind of requires some kind of requires a concentrated effort of like kind of rehearsal. That's just how interpreting the text has been done for years, and it's difficult to have a conversation about it unless you've like kind of like really really truly like delved into like the nature of the text. And I'm sorry, I don't have much of substance to like collect from this experience, this experience that I've had throughout my life, interpreting the text. But one thing's for sure is that one thing remind one thing one thing we relied on as people who interpreted this particular text was the fact that goodness it was prophetic. It was prophetic. Yeah, things that were about to happen, things that are planned to happen, things that are like apparently supposed to happen, you know, are like were in fact indeed going to happen. But now it just seems like now that Israel is a country, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's because like it never has been until like the 20th century, and that's what's unique about kind of right this adopting this perspective is because you know it's just it's very difficult. It's very difficult for me to stay on focus because like it's such a multifaceted topic, and I think I may as well. I can't really like take a. I can't really have like a unique perspective on this because it's certainly like a because we could like delve into like how I identify as an East Asian person, Far East Asian person, and like how that would kind of like intertwine with you know spoken language and scopes of points of view that regard particularly lingua francas in our respective points of view um, and regarding our view of powers of great powers on the world stage and whatnot, and an adoption of various um, various loaner words. So yeah, that certainly bodes to richness of culture. It's just that many people don't seem to understand at the moment, which is definitely part of like you know adopting kind of like a new kind of new central tenets to society of society, you know, that being like core beliefs like freedom of religion, or like how civics is generally like carried out like in part of like how um I don't know. It's just like yeah, it's really hard to talk about, but it's certainly like it's I'm what I'm trying to do is certainly like invite perspectives to you know like help us unravel like what the future may be like, especially with the existence of you know like like something like Israel, right? So like it's like I hope I'm being clear about this. What like I'm sure there'll be a handful of viewers who make it to this point and understand what it is that I'm trying to say here. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing though. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. But to put it all into words is very challenging at the moment, but also very humbling as well. Very humbling. One of these days, I'll try to gain more perspective and like understand what it is that I truly am trying to say in regards to just in regards to in regards to understanding, just understanding. Yeah, so yeah, it's quite cool. It's very cool that it's certainly like a very unique perspective to adopt, and to say that I there are limitations in like my way of communicating is very far fetched, and wouldn't be farther from the truth. Is that communication is definitely something to value and hold very dear. So yeah, with that in mind, I with that in mind, I guess I'll start unraveling what I have got planned. I need to continue to take care of my guinea pigs. I need to clean up the room a bit. What else have I got? It's such a breadth of information that I would just love to share with you. But it's a little unfortunate the fact that I'm running out of time here. I'm done. I think I will leave it at that though, because I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah. All right. That's 30k XP gained for the day. I think I will now call it. It is December 26th, 2025. The time is 8:25 a.m. and I hope you all have a nice day. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. If and I hope the best for your day, without being too conclusive. But anyways, that's the conclusive ending to a inconclusive conversation. I hope you all have a nice day.